to listen. That's it.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Fantasy Pavilion for episode 3 of the Pick Review. Sorry. Yeah, guys, welcome back. So, in this episode, we are going to review all the weekend's action, go through the points. I'm going to gloat a little bit because, as you can see in my title, I was on point. 80%. But let's go. Let's see. Guys, if you want, please send me your teams in the comments. Tell me how your weekend was. Was it great? Was it horrible? Did you break the 100 mark? I did not even come close. So let's go. Let's review all the action over the weekend. Let's discuss and let's see where I was right and where I was wrong. All right, guys. So, first game of the season Premier League team, Brentford FC, playing against newcomers to the league. Oh, wait. That was no. Sorry. But the way Brentford played, you swear they were the seasoned team that never ever got relegated, ever, playing against a newly promoted team. But this is not that kind of show. Guys, just forgive me, okay? My emotions are over the place right now. So Brentford, let's see who. So we never discuss Arsenal, guys. Before I even continue, don't pick any Arsenal men, okay? I'm sorry, I'm just don't. I told you guys, I myself picked Smith Rowe. It's not his fault, not blaming him, but just don't bother. Don't do it. I'll tell you when, okay? Maybe the last 5 games when they fighting relegation and we always magically pull something out of the hat. I'll let you know when. But please don't waste your time. All right, don't. So Brentford, let's just focus on Brentford because that's where all the points came from. So I did tell you guys about Raya. Raya did well. Let's see how much people pick Raya. 3.1%. All right, not bad. So Raya did really well. 8 points. That's not bad. Great start. Pinnock did well. He's a defender. He scored 11 points. Norgard and Canos, they scored. Brilliant. Right? They would have given you some points. I saw a few guys had Canos. Not bad at all. So kudos to you guys. Let's go. Manu Leeds. So I told Leeds would have put up a better fight, but Manu were just brilliant. Speaking of brilliant, Fernandez. 20 points. He was my captain. 20 points. 55.9% of you picked Fernandez. He was brilliant. And I did tell you guys about him. He was my pick in my preview. Bamford was my pick in my preview. He did not do well. But we move on. Fred. Surprise. Fred scored a goal. Greenwood scored. That's no surprise here. Pogba, the man, the myth, the legend, 4 assists. That's exactly what you want from a midfielder. Brilliant day at the office. Lindelof coming in with an assist as well, not bad. That's great from a defender. Those are the kind of things you like to see. Dallas scored as well. For Leeds, he got an assist. Dallas is a decent player, right? I might prefer him one to this day. Moving on. So this game, I told you guys, I thought this game might not have been too hot, but it turned out to be a pretty good game. And I was bang on. I did say it might have been a game of defenders, and Tarkowski delivered as usual. Goal. Told you guys about him. I did tell you guys about Dunk, but Dunk didn't feature. As I said, 80%. So let's look at the scorers. Tarkowski scored, Westwood scored, got some points through an assist. Pascal Gross and Moda got some. Now Gross, you think with Gross, I love Gross, but he's so inconsistent. I had him two, 3 seasons ago, and he's up and down. But let's see. So Pascal Gross and Moda came in with assists. McAllister and Mope scored. I had Mope on my team. Mope was a good shout. I just brought him in last minute, bam, and he came in clutch with the points. Chelsea Crystal Palace, well, this was a one-sided affair. Alonso with the points, Pulisic, Chalobah, they all scored. I did tell you guys about Mount. Mount came in clutch and assisted. Kovacic had an assist as well. Not bad at all. No key guys to call out from Crystal Palace as yet. Zaha was my preview pick, but terrible. Everton, Southampton, I'm going to boast about this for at least 50 seconds. Doucouré. I told you guys about Doucouré. Doucouré was brilliant last season. I paid a lot of attention to him. To me, he was the best purchase last season. One of the top transfers of the Premier League last season. He was brilliant. That was a great steal from Watford. Look at him now. Brilliant for Everton. Doing well. Doucouré, Calvert-Lewin, Richarlison, all on the score sheets. Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison look like they're in Benitez's plan. So, yeah, it will be Richarlison and 1,000 in the assistant category as well. So they did great. Iwobi might be someone to take a little shout out, no problem. Che Adams, he was in my preview, mentioned on Thursday. Once again, guys. Right? I do this for you guys. I'm doing all the research. I'm looking, using my gut, trying to get the best picks for you guys. So you're welcome. The one thing I will point out though, now let's ignore this, right? The Corey, I'm not, let's ignore that one. But the Richarlison one, you have to be careful with Richarlison. One of my guests from the chopping block, Stephen Curry, he did mention this. Richarlison is a wild man, so please be wary of this. He could get a red card by game week 5, and yeah, so please be wary of that. Okay. Leicester Wolves. This was a nice game. Wolves look good, even though Wolves didn't score anything. Their players look good. Traore look good. I did tell you guys about Traore. He looked decent. So he might be someone to be patient with. Neves looked great. So they're there. They're there. Wolves not looking too terrible this season. Vardy came in clutch. Tillemans let me down. He was my preview pick for Thursday. He let me all the way down. So yeah, no Tillemans. But Vardy, as always, hit the ground running. He got a yellow card though. Well, that's all right. Watford Villa. This was a big surprise. I really thought Villa would have won this game, but yeah. And my preview pick was Sa. Sa did really well. Sa came in clutch. My preview pick was El Ghazi for Aston Villa. No show. But let's look at the scorers. So Sa, Dennis, and Kucho for Watford. So those are guys to look for. And Dennis also got an assist, which is brilliant. You want that kind of pointage for a striker. Cleverly wasn't my plans with a pick, but I don't know, I just didn't bother. But I'm glad for him. I'm really glad for him. He deserves it. McGinn, Ings with the scorers. Villa. McGinn is not a surprise, and Ings is no surprise. New team and banging in the goals as usual. So let's see how he progresses throughout the season. Traore did well with an assist, and Bailey, the newcomer, assist. Might be someone to consider. We'll talk about that on Thursday. Even though Martinez conceded 3 goals, he made 4 saves. And that is why I will never drop Martinez. 4 saves. He still got 2 points and conceded 3 goals. That's supposed to be 0. So he's still someone to keep. Don't just drop him right away. I'll say keep him. Liverpool, Norwich, Firmino, Salah, and Jota. The usual suspects. The 3 horsemen. I'm not upset. Great. I told you guys about Jota and Salah on the preview. I had Firmino in my team. I had Salah and Jota. Brilliant. Salah with 2 assists. Can't complain about that at all. No big, well, of course, obviously no scorers for Norwich, but Cantwell looked okay. Pookie looked okay, and there's a defender I'm keeping my eye on. I'll mention him late Thursday on the show. All right, so let's see how. No, this was the best game for the weekend. This was excitement galore. Newcastle hosting West Ham. Let's start with Newcastle. So we have Wilson and Murphy doing the scoring. Now, I want to talk about Murphy for a little bit. Murphy looked really good. Murphy was involved in almost every passage of play. He was crossing the ball. He was getting into the tackles. He was doing well. Murphy is a decent pick. He's looking good. Wilson, of course, continued from his goal scoring form, so I'm glad for him. Richie assisted, and of course, in Maximin, I did mention him. I did say if Willock was fit, but Willock, as I said, would not feature right now. So St. Maximin was my pick on Thursday. West Ham now, again, wow, West Ham was brilliant. Cresswell, of course, in my backline. Antonio was my pick. He scored and assisted twice. Brilliant. Brilliant. That is what you want. That's a brilliant match day. Fornals came in clutch with an assist. You have Ben Rama with an assist. And he also scored, and Souček scored. Souček is another one that I will keep ponging in your guys' head. Souček was great last season and is continuing his fine form. Next, the big surprise for the weekend, Spurs City. And well, the only big score really would have been Son. Son scored, and that was it. 10 points in the bag. And Bergerang assisted. So it might be someone to look for, to consider. City, nothing. I did tell you guys about Grealish. He was my game week 1 captain pick. I got that one wrong. Right? Apologies for that. Anyone that put faith in him like I did. I did not captain him though. So yeah. But Spurs looking good. That I want to mention this guy to Tampanga. Please forgive me, or Tanganga. Really sorry if I'm butchering his name. I'm going to mention him on Tuesday. He was really good. He gave Sterling all kinds of trouble. He was ready. He's a decent wing back and he got a clean sheet. So he would have been a great pick for this weekend. He was really, really good. So there you have it, guys. As the review for the matches, I already have up the winner. Well, not winner, sorry, but the game week one top scorer for my league, my fantasy league. I have a head-to-head league linked to this YouTube channel. It's called Fantasy Pavilion, and we have Mr. Stefan Chapman, Tuchel's Angels. So let's review and see what got him his 107 points and his first place spot in my league. So Sanchez as his goalkeeper. He has Alexander as his wing back. Shaw, Simicus. Not bad. Not bad at all. These guys got him some good points in the back here. The midfield now. Let's look at it now. We have Son, Salah, Fernandez. Just these three guys alone stacked up points like crazy. You have Ben Rama, right? Rafinha was the only letdown that he had in his midfield. He had Antonio up front, and Tony was the letdown. But as I said, I won't give up on Tony just yet. He had Ailing on the bench and Amate. So I know he's kicking himself. That's 12 points there. But he still got enough to break the 100 mark, which is the goal, which is what you want to do. So let's look at my brilliant performance. 63 points. My A team. Brilliant. Brilliant. So I had Martinez, I had Trent Alexander, Diaz, Digne. I had Salah came in 70 points. I had Tillemans and Grealish, and this guy. Again, please don't pick any Aston, man. Just don't. Drop them. Right? Just drop them like hot potatoes. I had my front line looks way better. I had Mope, Vardy, and Antonio. So these were my top performers for the match. They did brilliant. And I'm really, 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 really proud of those picks. These guys came in really clutch. On the other hand, now my B team. Let's see how the B team fared. Here we go. So in my B team, Schmeichel as my keeper, he was brilliant. I think the top scoring goalkeeper for the game week one was the Loris. So it would have been Loris, Schmeichel, Raya. Yeah, and then the rest come in there. Yeah, Loris did really well. So Schmeichel was brilliant. Cresswell in the back, I had Duncan Shaw. I'm not dropping these, man. I'm keeping them. The Corey, as I keep glowing and beaming about, brilliant. He's going to bring the points home, guys. I had Ward Prowse, still believe in him. It was a poor day at the office. Jota was great. Mahrez did not do anything, but they have Norwich next, so they might pick it up. Fernandez, well, I don't have to tell you. Patrick Hero, brilliant. He brought me the points for sure. I had Firmino, came in clutch with a goal, and Tony. Tony didn't do well, but he was in and about the action, and I'm considering him for my next Thursday preview. But we'll talk about that on Tuesday. Guys, well, yeah, this is it. Thanks very much for watching. Please send me a team. Just talk to me in the comments how it was, how you fared, what's up. You did great, you didn't do too great. Did you break the 100? Sure. If I want to see who broke the 100, who were your picks. Did any of my tips help you on Tuesday? Let me know. If you'd like to be featured on the chop, email me. All my information will be below, or message in the comments. I would love to get you guys on the show. And please help me out. I'm trying to get some fans from the varying EPL teams from all over the world. I don't care where you're from. Once you're a fan and you follow your team well, I want you guys to come on the show to give me some insight. Give all the fantasy managers some insight on who you think is going to feature based on the particular match day. I'm looking for, in particular, at least now, I'm looking for Norwich fans, Leeds fans, Brentford fans, those kind of fans, Crystal Palace, teams that guys won't usually pick. But if you're from Chelsea, a City fan, Man U fan, come on the show. You see the kind of company I keep, so come true. If you're Spurs fan, you're welcomed as well. Right? So come on the show, guys, and please like, subscribe, share, comment below. I'm out. Thanks, guys.